How do you feel 1,000 steps into it? Sounds like to me. I feel fine. I don't even feel a thing. I feel amazing.
I set off with the intention of unplugging, but what do? I bring cameras and mics and stabilizers, gimbals to unplug. So it's just what I do. I document stuff. I like to have it to reflect on, to see what I did. It's just what I do. So booked the trip to Colorado. I thought outdoors therapy and rest and recovery. So this is just me recapping what happened in Denver. We were staying in the heart of downtown Denver with a bunch of awesome restaurants all the way around. The Oxford Hotel was very charming, right by Union Station. When Holly joined us, it was a fun time to go kind of walk about and more or less kind of do the same thing I would do in Dallas, which was eat and drink.
I'm gonna party it up. What are you doing in Denver?
I'm drinking champagne.
Ooh.
It was a very different energy, and it was needed and it was fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
So we are out on the night and we're about to have some fun. We're gonna get some drinks and get fucked up. Now turn the camera off so we can do it.
I don't want to get fucked up. I just want to have a margarita. Hello.
Lived a little bit in excess, ate a bit over my macros, drank a bit over what I would consider healthy.
Hello lovelies. Well, this one is a small one, but if you could taste it, it's potent. It tastes like chalk and dirt and something that kills viruses. And orange.
Hey, so far we've been in Denver and we went to Red Rock.
Hey, I don't get what this is about. You got my head spinning on my shoulders. I feel it burn inside.
Did the amphitheater thing there, and we went to a tequila bar, and then we went to a sake bar, and then we went to a tiki bar, and then we hiked from there to a mall in the car, and then we watched Cinderella and got drunk and high.
Do you like
The
your...
real life of Holly Edwards. Confession number 1. My vagina's name is Troy, and he's hungry.
While you're standing on the wall, music's falling everywhere.
The highlight of it all for me was being outdoors, and we went to a city right outside of Colorado Springs called Manitou, and we did the Manitou Incline. What it is, you can see it from the highway. What it is essentially a staircase that goes up the side of a mountain. From the distance, you can see it from the highway, and it is from the highway looking up, it just looked like, you know, it could have passed for whatever, but I genuinely thought it was just kind of a rock formation or part of the mountain or something. And I was kidding with my friends that were riding with me, Constantine and Holly, that's the hike that we're going to do up the mountain. And I was kidding, but it was actually the staircase that we had to do. So we get all the way there, and we find out it's you know, over 2,700 steps, and it's like, oh, I've done the Stairmaster. You know, in my head I was thinking I've done the Stairmaster plenty of times, and I've done it for 30-45 minutes straight. I know I'm gonna have to adjust because of the altitude and everything, but no big deal. Well, yeah, it was challenging to say the least.
What does this say, Holly?
It's not the feet, Nick.
Oh, I don't even care.
It really illustrated the saying, slow and steady wins the race. Because once you got to a certain altitude or a certain height, you really needed to just put your head down, breathe, and just slowly find a very comfortable cadence to where you can just keep stepping. Just keep stepping. So yeah, that was interesting, but it was well worth it. It was my favorite. It was arduous, it was tough. You got queasy looking down at times and looking up because you reach to a point where it's too late to go back, and you still have a hike and a half to go up. So you're in the middle, and it's a little bit nauseating to think that there's no way out. That's the feeling that you had. It's like fuck and fuck.
Question number 2. My butthole is named Stephanie. She has her own name, and she's also hungry.
One of the takeaways, a big takeaway from this trip, was slow and steady wins the race. But having a clear goal of where you want to go, knowing your strengths, and then prioritizing those strengths and really developing those strengths so that you can continue to not just be consumed with the busy work, but also move forward. You know, you got to have the entrepreneur big vision, but also have the work ethic to get it done, but also be smart enough not to get consumed with the busy work. Take what you will from this video. Check out Colorado, have fun, and cheers to an overabundance of success and happiness.
I'm here with my friend. Just my friend. We're not going to the dispensary. We're gonna go home and pray.